So we're in Midtown Manhattan right now on the campus of Juilliard, one of the most prestigious music schools in America. So why are we here? Well, in this episode of Mobile Producer, we're going to be focusing on bass. We're going to be recording a couple different types of bass, acoustic and electric. We're also going to be showing you how to integrate a subwoofer into your studio at home. So we're on our way up. We're going to go hang out with a couple students that go here. They're going to help us record some acoustic bass tracks. We're ready to record. Let's go meet the players. Got Ryan here playing on the drums.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hayden, first year master's student here at Juilliard, and I've been playing drums for about 17 years. If you want to check out more, go to myspace.com/Ryan Hayden.
We got Ben playing on the upright bass.
My name is Ben Williams, bass player, first year master's student here at Juilliard. If you want to check out some more of my dates, you can go to myspace.com/BenWilliamsJazz.
So we're going to be using Digidesign's MBOX 2 Pro. It's a Firewire audio interface. There's 6 in, 8 outs. There's a MIDI in and out it gives you. You got word clock. You also have 2 instrument DIs on the front, 2 headphone outputs. So we're going to be using 2 M audio microphones for these recordings. The first one we're using is a Sputnik. This is a vacuum tube mic and a vintage tube design. There's 3 polar patterns you can choose from. There's also a 10 dB pad, and we're going to point this guy right at the bridge here of the bass. And this is the M Audio Pulsar 2 small diaphragm condenser microphone. We're going to point this one towards the F hole.
These mics are plugged into the 2 XLR inputs on the back of the MBOX 2 Pro. First we're going to track Ryan on the drums, and then Ben will lay down a bass line.
So we finished tracking everything. We're going to tear it all down. We're going to move on out. So we got some great acoustic bass sounds over at Juilliard. And now I'm at my friend's house in Park Slope, Brooklyn, and we're going to record his electric bass. His name's Adam. How's it going,
What's up,
man?
Brandon?
Good to see you.
It's Adam Rue here from the band 534. Check us out at myspace.com/534music. Today we're going to do a little recording using a Fender P-Bass through a David Eden bass cab.
So we got a similar setup over here. We got our M Audio Sputnik, and we got a Shure Beta 52. Both are mic'ing this bass cab. We got our Pro Tools session open on our MacBook Pro, and we're ready to record. So we're just about finished here. We got our acoustic bass lines and we got our electric bass lines. We're going to take this back to the studio, and when we're looking at our files, we're going to show you how to implement a subwoofer into your current rig. So we're back at the studio, and Conquest is going to show you how to incorporate a subwoofer into your setup.
Hey, what's up? My name is Evan Conquest. I'm a recording engineer here out of Brooklyn on board with the Sounds Good team. Let's go take a look and place it up. Gonna show you the controls. We got our inputs here, our outputs here, a couple important knobs down here, a crossover, keep it below 80, that's always good. A phase control, which is very important when we're tuning it up, and there's also a volume knob. So if you want to go ahead and turn up that bass with the 240 watt amp, go for it. When picking a spot for your subwoofer, a good place to start is on the floor in between your 2 speakers. Some people like it in the corners of your room, but it really comes down to personal preference and your room acoustics. This bypass switch is included with your BX10S subwoofer. You can put it on the floor and hear with the bass on or off.
Now let's take a look at the bass we recorded and see what we can use it for.
So I got my Pro Tools session open, and what I'm doing is I'm bouncing 2 to 4 bar loops into our sample library, and that gives us 2 bass styles to use for future projects. So I hope you learned something today about recording bass. Thanks for watching Mobile Producer. Until next time.